pass across the formation is picked off, and Aiden O'Connell's going to flush it.
Nobody knows where it is. Now it's centered. Muir with a shot. Score!
Now down low to Lana McCarthy. A little spin move.
DeLeo of Bedford. She centers. Shot and score.
Aiden O'Connell puts the exclamation point on the game.
Connor down low. Trying to get it. Oh! Devin Mansfield!
Go, Devin Mansfield! From right on goal!
Hey, good evening and welcome to the Bedford High Gym, where we're about to bring you an exciting Division I contest between the 9-0 Bedford Bulldogs, still undefeated, and the Portsmouth Clippers, who come in at 7-1, third place in the Division I standings. I'm Harry Kozlowski here with Corey Munstertiger. Corey, the Bulldogs, we saw an exciting game last week. They had a fight to beat Goffstown. Very next day, they had to come back and play Memorial, and that game went to overtime before the Bulldogs pulled it out at the last minute.
Yeah, they did have to fight a little bit in the first half. They started to get some separation in the second half, got a comfortable lead, and then were able to cruise that entire second half against Goffstown. And you're right, I think it had a toll on them physically, as they did take Manchester Memorial into overtime on Saturday. Good win for them, though, and they remain unblemished, and now they face a team that has only lost to the other powerhouse in Division I this year, Pinkerton. Portsmouth comes in with that 7-1 record that you mentioned.
We had a chance to speak with Coach Moreno this afternoon, talked about the game against Memorial, about this Clipper team. Let's listen to Frank right now.
We're speaking with Coach Frank Moreno, the Bedford boys basketball team, still undefeated at 9-0, but barely getting by a very tough Memorial team in overtime, 72-69. Tell us about that game, Coach. Was playing games on back-to-back nights a factor there?
Well, yes and no. I mean, we definitely came out a little bit flat, but Memorial had played the night before too, and actually had an overtime game. So yeah, we had a little bit of setback. Coming off of an emotional win Friday night against Goffstown, kind of came out flat. But they're a tough matchup for us. They're incredibly athletic. So I don't want to take anything away from them. We were both in the same boat.
Bill Carter, one of our game analysts, who's a retired basketball official himself, noted that fouls go up in games with 3 officials because players can't get away with as much than when there are only 2 officials on the floor. Do you see a correlation?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we're definitely used to that, and definitely recognize that. We got to do a better job of being aware of that and playing more with our feet than our hands. So yeah, we'll have that throughout the playoffs. We actually have that tonight. I'm pretty sure we have 3-man crew tonight. So yeah, that's just an adjustment that we need to make and be aware of when we go into games like that.
You're at the halfway mark of your season. How do you feel about how your team has performed? Certainly, you can't ask for better than 9-0, but are there areas the team can still improve or where they can avoid future letdown?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think most important thing is defensive rebounding. So much of our offense predicates on us getting out and going in transition. So if we don't rebound the ball well on the defensive end, that it's really tough to get out in transition and do what we'd like to do, which is play an up-tempo style. So that's something that we talked about in practice even last night, and something that we need to focus on for the rest of the season if we really want to keep this thing going.
Finally, what's your scouting report on this Portsmouth Clipper team? They are 9-1. Their only loss coming against powerhouse Pinkerton Academy.
Yeah, they're a different type of team. They're young. They've got good size. They play more of an inside game than an outside game. They're well coached. They got a new coach this year with Coach Mulvey taking the year off. So we've definitely got our work cut out from us as a different style team, different style of play that we got to adjust to tonight.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Coach Frank Moreno of the Bedford Bulldogs giving us his insight on the Clippers, who, by the way, my mistake, they are 7-1, not 9-1, but they are in third place in the Division I standings. Starters for tonight for the Clippers, we got Miles DeYoung, number 0, Brian Swartz, number 2, Isaiah Reese, number 4, Teek Getman, number 22, and Xavier Lampert, number 23.
Yeah, of that starting 5, interesting to note, as Coach Moreno was talking about, 3 sophomores are starting tonight along with 2 seniors. So as he was talking about that young squad, it's evident right from the get-go from their starting 5. Starting 5 for the Bulldogs will be Brady O'Connell, number 5. Number 11, Luke Soden. Number 12, Nico Bedoyan. 21, Spencer Henrishon. And 23, Austin Kazajanski.
And we've got the Bedford High Pep Band here, and they'll be performing the National Anthem live tonight. A real treat. So we'll pause for the National Anthem.
The head coach of the Bedford, Frank Moreno, assisted by Jeff Butts, Taylor Grande, and Kevin Harrington. The officials for tonight's game are Richard Bishard, Pat McCarthy, and Antoine Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you now to stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem performed by the Bedford High School Pep Band.
Bedford High Pep Band right there with the National Anthem. Always nice when we have a live rendition of the anthem here before the game.
Absolutely. We love to see the students performing and have that pleasure tonight throughout this game with the Pep Band present.
And this is going to be a 3 official crew tonight. So both teams need to be on their best behavior, or else we'll be shooting a lot of bonus free throws.
We were slightly delayed for tip-off tonight. I think they were waiting for that 3rd official to arrive. Perhaps he was having some challenges getting here with the slippery conditions out this evening. It was snowing early in the day. It's turned to rain this evening, and all around gorgeous driving conditions for folks on the roadways tonight. We're ready for tip-off. 8 minutes on the board. Kazajanski tips it off against Schwartz. And the Bulldogs control. Brady O'Connell gets it to Nico Bedoyan. Dribbles right around the arc. Clippers are in 2-3, and Brady O'Connell buries a 3 to get things started from the right-hand side.
Bulldogs wasting no time getting that long shot going.
And they jump right into their press, full-court press, a 2-2-1, looking for those turnovers, and now Bedoyan will pick up first foul of the game as the bounce pass across the key made it over to Ryan Schwartz, but he was fouled as he received the pass.
You might call that a good foul there to prevent Schwartz from scoring. Actually, Schwartz was all alone under the basket right before that pass came to him.
Now Brady O'Connell gets the interception on the inbounds pass. 3 is no good for Luke Soden. O'Connell gets back in the lane, lefty put back, and he quickly has 5 points. The Bulldogs in that 2-2-1 press. Here comes Swartz down the right-hand side. Great defense by Spencer Henrishon going straight up. And now Bedoyan out on the break gets swatted. The ball lands in his lap as he's out of bounds on a great defensive play by the Clippers.
A little bit of a body block there on Bedoyan. The official said he went out of bounds, obviously.
Yeah.
But that was thanks to the contact.
Brady O'Connell now deep to the corner. Kazajanski can't hit the three. It rattles around and out as Lampert comes away with the defensive rebound for the Clippers. They get into the front court. Frenetic pace here early on. Lefty no good for Lampert. Off the backboard and short. Now Kazajanski drives baseline. Gets it up off the backboard but short. And the defensive rebound to Miles DeYoung. DeYoung kicks it to the corner. Little jab step fake, lefty dribble. No good on the jumper is Isaiah Reese. And the defensive rebound comes down to the Bulldogs. They waste no time getting into the front court. And Luke Soden wastes no time putting a three on the board. The Bulldogs are out 8-0 with only 2 minutes into this game. We have 6:18 left in the first quarter. The Bulldogs get Coach Gibbs to take an early timeout.
BCTV's live channels and on-demand content are now easier than ever to access, right at your fingertips. Pick up the Bedford Community Television app, available on Apple iOS and Android Play. Download the Bedford Community Television app from your app store today and enjoy the games and content of BCTV live and on demand anytime you want.
I know you love to ask the question. The answer is yes, I do have the app.
As do I.
It is outstanding. You talk about previously recorded content, live streams, it is outstanding. So for all those fans out there in Bedford and beyond, definitely download that app. It's really, really slick, put together quite well by the BCTV crew. So the Bulldogs jump out to an 8-0 lead. Three-pointers by Brady O'Connell and Luke Soden. Another bucket in the lane by O'Connell. As the Bulldogs up quickly and early. Kazajanski, nice passing right there. Down to Bedoyan. Found a streaking Soden. And the Bulldogs are up 10 now.
And that was a beautiful steal there by O'Connell. Great body control, got the ball and just backhanded the pass behind his head.
Lampert for three, short. Rebound. Henrishon up to Bedoyan, passing it around the horn. Kazajanski for three is short. Rebound comes out strong. Here's DeYoung. Ooh, wow. Beautiful play by Soden. Got a hand in, but he's going to draw the foul. Looked like he was able to keep his body out of the way and swipe down on that ball, but that swipe usually encourages a call from the stripes.
Soden picking up his first.
Miles DeYoung will head to the line for two as he was driving on that fast break layup. Front end, a little short, but gets a friendly roll.
That breaks the drought, 10-1.
Yeah. Puts the Clippers finally on the scoreboard. DeYoung's second is on the way, and that's a swish. 10-2 is the score. The Bulldogs hold the 8-point lead. Kazajanski hands to Bedoyan. He drives down the left-hand side and gets a nice little kiss off the glass. Bedoyan is in the scorebooks with two.
Yeah, Bedoyan found a lane inside, was able to get to the bucket without too much hassle.
Reese, little bounce pass along the side. Great block by Soden getting back on the defensive end. Now Brady O'Connell, bounce pass to the cutting Soden, and he lays it in with the reverse. And now Kazajanski steals one and lays it in. 16-2 as these Bulldogs are relentless tonight. Bedoyan and O'Connell trap. Bedford lead. Kazajanski for three, still short. 0 for 3 for three-point land for Kazajanski. Just can't quite get the legs under his shot there. Lampert kicks out to DeYoung. DeYoung, corner three, can't get it to go. Long rebound to Soden, finds Kazajanski, tries to get up for a lay-in, but he's fouled on the way to the hoop. He'll go to the line.
Foul on Jackson Jones, number 5. It's his first, and it took the official a little while to make that call. Pretty obvious contact there. Maybe the official's just trying to reach for his whistle.
That was an outstanding replay that you just saw there as Brady O'Connell saved it over his head, behind the back to set off that fast break play. And now we're seeing another by Brady O'Connell. Little eye contact there. Soden makes the backdoor cut and finishes with the reverse. Kazajanski can't hit the second. And the ball bounces around. The Clippers come away with the defensive board. 17-4 is the score halfway through the first quarter. The Bulldogs have a 13-point lead as Ryan Swartz will pick up an illegal screen and turn the Clippers over. Thomas Braga's in the game as Kazajanski checks out.
2 team fouls on each squad. Don't forget the new rule in the NHIAA, 5 fouls in any quarter puts you in the bonus.
Cody Bello has checked in, as well as Devin Driscoll for the Clippers. That was a beautiful play, and the ball just slips through Luke Soden's hands on the back cut.
Yeah, I think Soden was already thinking about how he was going to approach the bucket before he got his hands on the ball.
Another turnover here by the Clippers on the inbound pass as it squirts away from Princeton Daniel. The Bulldogs get yet another turnover. Braga, little jab step, dribbles left. Brady O'Connell gets to the baseline, throws up a wild shot, and he's short. And now the Clippers have a wide open lay-in as Cody Bello cashes in for 2. 17-6, 11-point lead for the Bulldogs early. Bedoyan drives the lane. Braga can't get it to go. Henryshawn offensive board. He can't get the putback to go. And I believe he's going to get an over the back as he tried to get another offensive rebound. And that is the call. So Henryshawn picks up his first. 3rd on the team. Henryshawn will take a seat on the bench as Dylan Soden checks in for him. Frenetic pace here in this game early on. Brady O'Connell tries to pick the pocket of Devin Driscoll. And now we do get one. Dylan Soden picks him and goes in for the lay-in. Nice defensive play by the big man. Now Daniel will pick up a foul. This is Brady O'Connell picking up his first, team's 4th. The next one will put the Clippers into the bonus.
Yeah, Brady O'Connell reaching in there, trying to pull the ball out.
Driscoll into the front court. Poked away there by Brady O'Connell. 19-6 is your score, a 13-point Bedford lead with 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Down low to Lampert, gets it to go, and the foul. Finishing through contact, the big man gets the lay-in to go, and he'll go to the line for the and one. That was Dylan Soden picking up the foul, and that does put the Clippers into the bonus for the last 3 minutes of this first quarter. Lampert's free throw is good. He has 3 points. 19-9, 10-point Bedford lead. Brady O'Connell gets to the hoop, can't get it to go, but he's fouled.
Looks like Ryan Swartz picking up his second.
Sure is. Brady will go to the line and shoot 2. Nice drive, as you saw there on the replay, getting to his left hand, trying to get it high off the glass. Just couldn't quite get it to fall.
O'Connell good on his first. He's got 6 points.
Driscoll and Swartz will head to the bench for the Clippers. Reese checks back in. And Anthony Farola will check in for the Clippers. As O'Connell's second is a little too strong. Defensive rebound. Looked like he got away with some steps there. Lay-in is no good. But Princeton Daniel is there for the offensive board and the lay-in. 20-11. O'Connell, nice crossover dribble, gets to the baseline, but then gets ripped. But Reese is standing out of bounds, so the Bulldogs will keep possession of the ball and bound under their offensive basket. Bedoyan will inbound. Do some cross screens in the paint, and they're going to get a 5-second call. Bedoyan had the ball for at least a second and a half before there was any kind of movement from the Bulldogs offense, so they put him in a tough position. 2.5 left here in the first quarter. Princeton Daniel dribbles middle, dribbles through a lot of the defense, and now turns it over. Luke Soden now on the break. He's going to flush it. Luke Soden throws one down. He has 9, and the lead is back to 11. The Clippers into the front court. Driving baseline, can't get it to go. Soden outlets quickly. Here's Elsmore, short on the lay-in. Brady O'Connell fights for the offensive board, but it gets tipped out by the Clippers. So Bedford will keep possession. See the replay here. Soden picks it up at half court as Daniel was looking to get out of it and flushes with the right hand. Soden to Braga, little jab step, gets to his left hand, it gets batted away. Ooh, and they call it off of Braga's leg. Clipper ball, good defensive play there. Not quite sure who got the hand in. We'll see it right here on the replay.
I think it was Xavier Lampert.
I think it was actually Cody Bello coming in on that help defense, getting the hand in. Here's Dylan Soden defending. Lampert entry pass. Ooh, and Brady O'Connell was stepping on the end line as he searched for an outlet. He was like a
balancing
trapeze artist there.
He was bouncing on a tightrope.
Yeah, sure was. Now the Clippers inbound. Here's Cody Bello. Gets past a couple defenders. A nice little floater goes. He has 4, and with those 4, he's the leading scorer for the Clippers.
Nice fake, too.
Brady O'Connell drives baseline. Can't get it to go on the reverse, but Dylan Soden is there for an offensive board. He gets fouled by Lampert, who picks up his first, and Dylan Soden will go to the line.
That's foul number 4 on the Clippers. Minute 24 left in this period.
Soden's front end is no good. He'll stay at 2 points. 22-13 is the score for now. 1:24 to go in this first quarter. The Bulldogs ahead by 9. Second is on the way and good for Dylan Soden. He now has 3. Substitution for the shooter as Connor O'Rourke comes in, and Dylan Soden will take a seat. Oh, there, Logan O'Connell has checked in for the Bulldogs too. O'Rourke defends nicely, and now we'll get an over-the-back call as it looked like Anthony Ferrolo was trying for that offensive rebound for the Clippers, was climbing all over the back of Braga. You'll see it here on the replay.
Yeah,
Braga comes down with it, and Ferrolo just comes all over his back.
Yeah, really reaching way in, making contact with the Bedford player.
23-13 is your score. The Bulldogs hold that 10-point lead. And now Braga will go, yeah, it's a bonus situation. Braga will go to the line. He will shoot 2. This is that situation you talked about, the 5 fouls per quarter. And the Bulldogs have reached that bonus situation, so Braga goes to the line. Little short on the first, but he gets that nice home rim roll. Couple bounces, shot is on the way, and the second is good as well, and Braga has 2 now. 1:14 to go and a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Clippers as they break the press. And now pulling from 3 is Jones, and he buries it. Jackson Jones from the top of the key.
From downtown.
25-16. Bulldogs still hold that 9-point lead. Braga looks to pull, pulls it down, drives. Here's Elsmore. Back to Braga, he airballs the three. Lampert with the rebound.
Yeah, you can see that was off the mark as soon as he left his hand.
Jackson Jones brings it over half court for the Clippers. Here's Driscoll drawing the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's Elsmore picking up the foul, and again, the Clippers are in the bonus with more than 5 team fouls on the Bulldogs. So Devin Driscoll, nice play there by the junior to get to the line, try to get some easy baskets. Too strong on the first, though. 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second on the way and no good as well. Braga comes down with a defensive board. Logan O'Connell now. Back to Braga. Now Luke Soden pulls from deep and gets it to go. 12 points for Luke Soden. And now the Bulldogs look to get another turnover here in the waning seconds of the first quarter. You see the replay here. Just giving a lot of room for Luke Soden. They say, take it from out there, and he says, okay, splash. Braga tries to make the defensive play, but it's pulled away by the Clippers. They get out into a 2-0-1. Three-pointer is no good. Anthony Ferrola has it rattle in and out. Bedford coaches wanted a foul there. They don't get it, nor does Logan O'Connell get the three at the buzzer, but the Bulldogs will take a 12-point lead after one. 28-16 is your score. Luke Soden leading the way, 12 points in that first quarter.
And catching up on the scores, you've got Brady O'Connell with 6. As you mentioned, Luke Soden, he's got 12. Nico Bedoyan with 2. Dylan Soden with 3. Thomas Braga with 2. And Austin Kazajansky has 3 points. And for the Portsmouth Clippers, Miles Young with 2. Princeton Daniel with 2, Isaiah Reese with 2, Jackson Jones, I should say, he's got the three-pointer. Cody Bello leads the way for the Clippers with 4, and Xavier Lampert with 3.
So 28-16 is your score after one. We saw quite an array from Luke Soden, a couple three-pointers. We saw a dunk. And we saw that athleticism that we expect to see out of the Bulldogs, giving them that 9-0 start to this season. They look to be rolling here this evening as well.
By the way, Coach Kevin Gibbs of the girls team is here at the game. He'll be joining us between halves, talk about the girls game the other night, and also give us a look at a big game they've got coming up on Friday night against Londonderry here at the BHS gym. That's a game we're going to have for you on BCTV.
8 minutes back on the board. Second quarter underway. Now Luke Soden jumps into the passing lane. He's going to dunk another one to get this quarter started.
By Slamma-Jamma.
14 for Soden. Beautiful step into the passing lane there.
Great anticipation showed there.
And I like that defensive principle as Jackson buries another 3. Jackson Jones. He's got 6 now on those 2 3-pointers. Soden looks to answer and does. Soden with 17 now. More than half of the Bulldogs' points as they sit at 33. And now Henrishon comes with a steal. Kazajansky gets into the lane. Gets whacked on the way to the hoop. And Jackson Jones, I think, will pick up his second. It is Jackson Jones. Kazajansky will go to the line for 2 more. You saw that here. Defensive principles I was just about to talk about. He had that left hand in that passing lane. It's close position. Great job getting the correct hand out there. Coming up with a steal and giving himself the opportunity for his second dunk of the game. Throwing it down with authority.
Kazajansky hit his first. He's got 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. 1 more on the way. 4
points to go along with it. As he looks to make it 5, and he does. Rattles it around.
3 of 4.
35-19. Bulldogs hold a comfortable lead here in the second quarter, causing chaos with this full court 2-2-1 press. Jackson Jones settles things down, gives it up top to Driscoll. Back to Jones, now to Getman. DeYoung, here's Aiden Thomas, gets into the lane, draws a foul and gets one high off the bank. He'll go to the line.
Great body control there.
Sure was. See him dribble righty into the lane, gets Kazajanski with the body contact, and Kazajanski will pick up his first. Tough call there. It looked like the offensive player initiated that contact, but the official felt Kazajanski was leaning in as Aiden Thomas makes good on the natural three-point play. 35-22. Bulldogs up 13. Soden slips as he's coming around the corner here. Looks like he's okay. No harm, no foul. But it does lead to a fast break lay-in by DeYoung, and Brady O'Connell quickly back the other way. He answers. Now DeYoung looks to do it again. Gets it high off the rim. It won't go. Ball batted around here under the offensive basket for the Clippers, and finally goes out of bounds off the Bulldogs. See here, Henrishon inbounds it quickly. And now the Clippers want to take a timeout. Coach Gibbs saw something, not our coach Kevin Gibbs, the other coach Gibbs for the Clippers. That's Tyrese Gibbs. Takes a timeout for the Clippers as he didn't like what he saw as they were preparing for that inbound pass.
And if the name Tyrese Gibbs is familiar to you, he was a member of the UNH Wildcat coaching staff last year. Coming up on BCTV tomorrow evening, Thursday night hockey. Girls take on Souhegan, 6:30 face-off from Sullivan Arena. That's a BCTV only game. Then on Friday, we've got girls basketball against Londonderry, one of the other top teams in D1. 7 p.m. tip on BCTV, as well as Bedford 105.1. Be sure to tune in for that.
Some great upcoming programming for all those Bedford athletics fans out there.
It's worth noting, too, that the boys are taking on Pinkerton that same evening in Derry, and I believe FNL will be carrying that game.
The Clippers back into their set offense here, finally getting some half-court flow going. Jones up top to Getman. Now Miles DeYoung drives hard lefty and gets an easy lay-in.
Yeah, he got around Kazajanski, had a lane right to the bucket.
Sure, Kazajanski didn't get any help from the backside there, though, as he was likely anticipating some help. Brady O'Connell pulls long two-pointer, no good. Short off the iron, defensive board by Thomas. Now he steps into the passing lane, can't quite come away with a steal, but deflects it out of bounds. 37-26, Bedford by 11. 5:33 to go in the first half. Devin Driscoll drives hard lefty. Kicks it back out to Jones. Gets whacked on the head.
O'Connell's going to get the call
on
there.
The jumper. And you're absolutely right. Brady O'Connell's going to pick up his second. Tried to
block the shot from the top.
Sure did. Whacked him on the head, though, on the way by. It's a good call. You saw there on the replay, that jumper actually almost went in despite the foul. And now Jones on the line for two. Gets the roll on the front end. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. Jones' second is on the way and good as well. He has 8 and cuts the lead to 9. Brady O'Connell, nice little up fake, gets into the lane, gets one off the glass. He has 10. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the first half. DeYoung near side, Getman back to DeYoung. He'll pull from 3. No, rattles in and out. Nice putback, all in one motion. Teak Getman. Offensive board, gets it right back off the glass and gets it to rattle in. Bedoyan, far side. Kazajanski with a two-hand dunk. Drove lefty and elevated right along the baseline. Beautiful play by Kazajanski. Kid's got some hops. Bedoyan now on the turnover, and Kazajanski will lay it in again. 4 quick points by Kazajanski. He has 9. Balloons the lead back to 13, 43-30. Here's Aiden Thomas. Getman down low. DeYoung. Nice pass and nice finish. DeYoung ties Jackson Jones for the lead on the Clippers side with 8 points apiece. Soden, long 2-pointer, off left, scrapping for the rebound is Henryshawn. Tips it out to Brady O'Connell. He'll settle, re-dodge, gets it to go, and goes to the line. Jackson Jones is going to pick up his 3rd foul. Great patience there by Brady O'Connell. See the hesitation dribble? Drives again, gets whacked on the head, and gets it to dangle on the rim and fall. 12 points now for Brady O'Connell. Looking for 13 on the free throw.
We don't have shooting percentage for either team, but 45 points with still 4 minutes to go in this half. They've got to be hitting on a lot of shots.
And a lot of that's been created by the chaos of that full court press. They're getting some easy lay-ins. Here's Bedoyan again. Here's that dunk by Kazajanski. Nice hard drive to the baseline lefty. Elevates and throws it down with 2 hands. And now we get a timeout. As Coach Moreno wants to talk things over. 3:58 to go in the first half. 46-32 is your score. The Bulldogs ahead by 14.
It's easy to listen to Bedford 105.1 online. Just go to the website, wbnh.bedfordnh.org. You'll find a link there for our streaming, and you'll also find the link to our Podbean page, and you could access all of our produced shows on demand. We also could be heard on streaming apps like TuneIn, MyTuner, Simple Radio, and Radio Garden. And you can also just tell your Alexa to play Bedford 105.1.
Some stand tunes from the pep band across the way, led by Matt Bruno, band director. Does a great job with those kids, providing some great atmosphere here this evening. Coach Moreno was talking about that defensive rebounding in his coach's interview, leading to transition buckets. We're seeing that all over the place here tonight as the speed and athleticism is on display. And they're also getting several easy buckets on turnovers. Either steals at midcourt, dunks from Soden, or steals as due to their full court pressure right under the hoop. So the Bulldogs with that 14-point lead. Here's Getman. They find Princeton Daniel. Back cut for DeYoung. He'll kick it up top. DeYoung. O'Connell almost comes away with a steal, but DeYoung finds the ball and finds a lay-in. Brady O'Connell now will pull for 3 and buries it. 16 first half points for Brady O'Connell, trailing only Luke Soden with 17, making up a large majority of these Bulldog first half points. Great back cut there by Getman. He lays it in for a deuce. Kazajanski dishes to Henryshawn. O'Connell drives baseline.
Blocking foul.
Blocking foul on Aiden Thomas. And O'Connell will go to the line. Bulldogs doing a much better job this second quarter playing defense with their feet. Only 2 team fouls. And the Clippers up to the task as well. They only have 3 team fouls here in the second quarter.
They're calling this, is this a shooting foul or non-shooting foul? No, I guess it is a shooting foul. They're just making some large-scale substitutions here.
No, I think they're going to call it on the floor before the shot. So I thought O'Connell would be going to the line, but they called it on the floor before the shot. O'Connell gets to the foul line extended. Now Dick dishes back to Logan O'Connell. Pulls it out. He wants to go one-on-one against Lampert. Gets to the baseline and slides his pivot foot. That's the correct call.
Yeah, Coach Moreno doesn't like that at all.
I don't think he liked the play. I don't think he minded the call because it was the right call. You'll see on the replay here.
He wasn't happy with how Logan O'Connell handled that.
Drag that pivot foot, so the travel is the right call. Driscoll now to Lampert, dishes to Daniel. Daniel pulls from just above the foul line. Defensive rebound and out into that quick transition. Bedoyan gets whacked, gets the hoop, and gets the and one. That's Devin Driscoll picking up the foul. Bedoyan getting the lay-in and looks to make it an and one.
4th team foul on Portsmouth. Next one will put Bedford in the bonus for the 2nd quarter in a row.
Free throw is good by Bedoyan. He has 5. 52-36. Head of steam here by Driscoll. Looks to the corner. DeYoung. Back to Lampert. Back to DeYoung. Little two-man game on that far side. Aiden Thomas now looks to get into the basket. Drives his shoulder into the defender, Brady O'Connell, and gets one to dangle on the rim and fall. Good finish through contact there by Aiden Thomas. Now Soden looks to do the same. Lays it in righty. Soden with 19 in the first half. 2 minutes to go in this 2nd quarter. 54-38. They come with a double team up high, looking to cause some chaos. Aiden Thomas, nice footwork down low, but can't get it to go. Brady O'Connell looks to press the pace.
Another call here on Portsmouth. Let's see who it is. Could be on a number of players.
Ball gets whacked away. They're going to call Xavier Lampert on that foul. That's his 2nd, but O'Connell will go to the line in that bonus situation for free throws 4 and 5.
Yes, and that is going to put Bedford in the bonus.
Front end rattles in and out. No good. 2 for 4 on the night for Brady O'Connell. And he buries the 2nd. So he has 17. 55-38. 17 points for O'Connell. 17 is the margin. Lampert up top. Far side now, Princeton Daniel. Daniel looks for the pick. Now gets doubled. Bedoyan tries to come up with a steal. Can't get it to go. Thomas up top. Now Driscoll. Back to Thomas. Now Daniel dribbles lefty. Gets to the foul line. Gathers himself and then hits the jumper. Princeton Daniel now with 4.
Coming up on a minute left here in the half. Bulldogs with 55 points in this half.
Bedoyan, a little hesitation dribble. Now they find Logan O'Connell in the corner for 3, just a bit too strong. Defensive board by Driscoll. He'll get into the front court. Kicks to the corner for 3. DeYoung, no good. Good battle on the defensive board for Logan O'Connell. Brady O'Connell takes it to the hoop, too strong on the lay-in. Logan O'Connell with the rebound, can't get it to go. Just off. 30 seconds to go here. Princeton Daniel drives hard, and he'll pick up a foul on Bedoyan.
Yeah, Bedoyan's going to get called for a block there. I thought it might have been an offensive on Princeton Daniel, but Daniel will get the call his way, and he'll go. Nope, this will be from under the basket and inbound.
Yeah, just a 3rd team foul for the Bulldogs right now. They called it on the floor, blocking foul right there at the foul line. 29 ticks to go in the first half. Bedford holding that 15-point lead, 55-40. Miles DeYoung now to Lampert at the elbow, back to DeYoung. DeYoung probes. Now to Daniel at the top of the key. Way out front. They're going to hold for the last shot here. Go at 10 seconds. Lampert gets tied up. Ooh, they were ready to call it as a jump ball. He throws up an air ball, and now Soden pulls it down. 5 seconds to go. Pulls from 3. Gets it to go. Not at the buzzer, just slightly before, but he'll finish with 22 in the first half, and the Bulldogs take an 18-point lead into the locker room. Really
prolific first half here for the Bulldogs. 58 points is about the most I recall ever seeing them score in the first half of a game. They were hitting just about everything they threw up there.
Solid defense, that transition after defensive rebounding, getting a lot of easy buckets and a lot of good looks from three, rattling down several. So leading scorers on the Bulldogs side, Luke Soden again 22, Brady O'Connell chipping in a solid 17, Austin Kazajanski with 9, Nico Bedoyan 5, Dylan Soden 3, and Thomas Braga 2.
Over on the Portsmouth Clippers side, Miles DeYoung finishing the half with 10 points, Aiden Thomas with 5, Princeton Daniel with 4, Isaiah Reese with 2. It's Jackson Jones with 8 points, a couple of three-pointers there, and Cody Bello with 4, Tech Getman with 4, Xavier Lampert with 3.
And welcome back to Bedford Gymnasium, where the Bulldogs took a 58-40 lead into halftime. I'm Corey Munstertiger here with Harry Kozlowski. Bulldogs not playing very kind host to the Portsmouth Clippers here in this first half, as they took a nearly 20-point lead on fantastic defense, outstanding fast breaks, and a lot of scoring, mainly by Luke Soden and Brady O'Connell. Bedoyan will pull from 3 here to try to open scoring in the second half. He misses. And Ryan Schwartz comes down with the rebound. Deep 3 here. Jackson Jones gets things started in the second half. 58-43, Soden. Little up fake. Henryshawn in the middle. Can't get it to go. Too strong off the backboard. And getting a foul over the back is Brady O'Connell. That'll be his 3rd.
Just looking at my scoring summary here, Bulldogs put up 30 points in that second quarter.
They sure did. 28 in the first, 30 in the second. Drive here, no good. That was Aiden Thomas. He can't get it to go, but now Bedoyan has an easy lay-in. Bedoyan now with 7. Good spin away from pressure was DeYoung, but can't get it to go. Aiden Thomas, he had the lefty lay-in. He was short on that lay-in. Picking up a foul now is Miles DeYoung. I believe that's only his first.
Yes, it is.
You see this fast break previously as Kazajanski gets to draw the defense. Nice little bounce pass across the lane to the cutting Bedoyan. Bedoyan now, Luke Soden. Bedoyan underneath, a little careless with the basketball there, and leads to a turnover as he saw Austin Kazajanski on the cut, but couldn't quite be on the money with the pass.
Yeah, I wonder if he thought Kazajanski was going to go up and meet the ball at the rim.
Now the Bulldogs picking up a quick second team foul here as Luke Soden picks up his personal second. 60-43, early going, third quarter. Here's Isaiah Reese, dumping it down. That's Aiden Thomas, baseline. And now short on the lay-in. Great block here by Brady O'Connell. Scooping it up for the offensive board is Ryan Schwartz. And he's fouled on the way to the rim. I believe that's on Henryshawn.
Yes, it is.
Henryshawn's second. Schwartz will go to the line. He was scoreless in the first half. The sophomore starter not able to find a bucket. Front end is good though. And Schwartz gets into the scorebook. Second on the way and good for Schwartz. He has 2, cuts the lead to 15. 60-45. Bedoyan up top. Across the court to Brady O'Connell. He measures things up, tries to get his offense arranged. Gets into the lane, lefty, beautiful drive off the rim and gets fouled on the way.
Yep, Jackson Jones picking up his 4th one there, and he couldn't believe he got that call. But, you know, a great left-handed play there by O'Connell. Changed hands midair.
I liked how he used his body to keep the defender out and away. Dribbled lefty, put it up off the glass lefty, and got it to go. Now he goes to the line to complete the 3-point play, and he can't do it. He does have 19, though. Little Euro step there, and a nice lay down for an assist. That was Isaiah Reese to Miles DeYoung. DeYoung now has 12. 62-47. Bulldogs still with that 15-point lead. O'Connell gets it tapped out from behind. That was Princeton Daniel getting the hand in. DeYoung looks to the corner. 3 is on the way. Too strong. Offensive board. Put back up, and again, it was in Ryan Swartz, and now he has 4. 62-49. Cross-court pass by Brady O'Connell. Finds Soden. Back to O'Connell for 3. Just short. Henrishon tips it out and away. Kazajanski pulls it down. And now Bedoyan hits a mid-range jumper. Bedoyan with 9. Good scoring output for number 12. Junior guard, not known for his scoring, has got some tonight. Now getting it on the other end, Ryan Swartz. I think he was challenged at halftime to put some points on the board. He's got 6 here early in the 3rd, and we'll go to the line for the N1. Henrishon picks up his 3rd.
And that's 14 fouls this quarter on Bulldogs with 5 minutes left to go here.
This is the example of them not playing defense with their feet. As we approach 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Free throw is no good. Kazajanski with the rebound.
Clippers are 8 of 11 from the charity stripe.
Playing a 3-2 zone defense here. And they get into that sweet spot. Brady O'Connell pulls from the foul line, gets one to rattle around and fall. He's got 21. Daniel up quick, and now the foul on the floor. Thomas Braga will pick one up. That's his first. However, Aiden Thomas should go to the line. That's the 5th team foul.
Yeah, they hit 5 pretty early here. A lot of opportunities for the Clippers to get those bonus free throws. And as I mentioned earlier, they're doing a pretty good job hitting over 80%.
More than half of the 3rd quarter is remaining, so the Clippers will enjoy that for the rest of this 3rd quarter. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Touch strong on the front end for Aiden and Thomas, but he does get a friendly roll, so he has 6. Makes good on the front end. 66-52. Too strong on the second. Battle for the rebound, and it goes out off of Ryan Swartz. Good hustle by Swartz, the sophomore. 4:30 in the 3rd quarter. Bedoyan walks it over the timeline. Kazajanski now top of the key. Finds Soden at the free throw line. He elevates, too strong and left with the shot. Pulled away by the Clippers. DeYoung throwing it off the backboard as he tried to draw the foul with Swartz. Defensive board by the Bulldogs. Brady O'Connell into the lane, can't get it to go. Braga with the rebound. Kazajanski avoids one defender.
Oh.
And he'll get called for the offensive foul. Swartz came over, great body position, and Kazajanski gets called for player control. Tough call there. As you look at it there's no semicircle in high school basketball, but it seemed like he was in a defending position out and away from the basket, but he gets a call anyway. Kazajanski picks up his 2nd, and it's a turnover for the Bulldogs. 66-52, the Bulldogs hold that 14-point lead.
Becoming a high school sports official is an easy call. Officiating allows you to continue to be a role model by demonstrating qualities such as impartiality, fairness, and courage. High school sports officials help protect the integrity of the games we love by teaching and enforcing the rules of play. New officials have an opportunity to make a difference in their communities right away. To learn more about how you can become a high school sports official, please visit NHIAA.org.
And as you were mentioning, it's not just basketball. Every sport out there is in need of officials.
And it is a paid position, too, so it's a way to pick up a few bucks as well while doing a great thing for your community.
You saw the football schedule was affected by a shortage of officials, as some teams wanting to play Friday night lights were actually moved to Thursdays and Saturdays. So get out there if you know the sport. If you don't know the sport, learn something about it. Be an official. Reese brings it over the timeline. Here's DeYoung. Back to Reese. Drives to the foul line. Gets Bedoyan in the air. Throws it up. Thought he was going to get the foul, but didn't get it to go. Braga was out of bounds as he came down with the defensive rebound.
Yeah, you're right about the number 4 there.
Yeah, Isaiah Reese.
He had some contact the officials didn't call.
I think he was looking for the foul. However, his timing was just off. You know, he probably got fouled and then just kind of threw it up there, not hearing the whistle. The intention was good. The timing was tough. Ooh, DeYoung had to get rid of it. Reese gets it up on the rim but can't get it to go. Braga comes away with a tough defensive rebound as Schwartz was battling for it. Bedoyan, Euro step, gets it off the glass and gets it to go. 11 now for Nico Bedoyan. 68-52. 3:20 to go in the first. Excuse me, in the third quarter. Kazajanski into transition, can't get it to go. Luke Soden with the board, gets it up off the glass and gets it to go. His first 2 of the second half, he has 24. Isaiah Reese will slow things down for the Clippers. Miles DeYoung now. Like Soden was chatting with him there. Getting whacked on the way up is Ryan Schwartz. Basket is good. He'll count it. Kazajanski with the foul as he hit him on the wrist here. You see on the replay, Kazajanski comes out to challenge the shot and just whacks him right there on the shooting arm.
That's 3 on Kazajanski. And Schwartz doing all his damage here in the third quarter. He's got 8 points, all in the third. Opportunity to add to it here.
70-54. Make it 70-54. He misses the foul shot, and we do get a foul on the rebound. Tough one there. Thomas Braga picks it up as he's trying to block out.
And again, that's a bonus too.
Sure is.
Yeah, it should be.
Teek Getman will go to the line to shoot 2 as he was battling for that offensive board. Couldn't get position because he was being held. Again, Braga with his second foul. First shot is no good. A little strong and off to the left for Teek Getman. He takes his dribbles. Shot is on the way. Also strong.
Another brick.
Soden skies for the rebound. O'Connell to O'Connell. Bedoyan looks for the cutters. Logan O'Connell. Now back to Luke Soden. Deep 3 from straight away, and it's good. 27 points now for Luke Soden. 73-54. 19-point lead. Great defense there by Bedoyan, moving his feet, playing strong defensive body position. Now Soden extends on Miles DeYoung. Little floater from the right baseline, gets it to go. Good play there by DeYoung. He flops in the backcourt looking for a call. Doesn't get it. Logan O'Connell now is going to be off right. Soden goes for the offensive board. Great play by Daniel. Now they get it up for Reese. Reese gathers it, settles things down around the 3-point arc. And now Brady O'Connell sweeps in from the backside out into transition, and he'll get fouled going to the line for 2.
Should be Reese getting that call.
It is Reese. That's just his first foul. You see here Logan O'Connell dishing back to Soden for that long three-pointer, burying it from straightaway center. And now you see the replay as Brady O'Connell's snuck in from behind, ripped it away from Princeton Daniel. Front end is no good for Brady O'Connell. 3 for 6 on the night from the line. Let's see if he can hit the back end here. Misses that one too, so he stays at 21. 73-56, 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Isaiah Reese fiddles and diddles, drives right, he gets it high off the glass, can't get it to go though. Getman with the offensive board, well short on his putback attempt. But Ryan Swartz puts it back. 10 points for Swartz, all here in the third quarter. Brady O'Connell into the lane, can't get it to go. Ooh, looks like he rolled his ankle too. He's down in pain. His foot is uncomfortable at this point as Miles DeYoung gets an offensive board and putback. He now has 16 as Brady O'Connell limps to the sideline. 73-60. 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. Good sign that he was able to get up and get off the court, but
that's a good sign that he was able to do that.
Likely rolled it. Need to sit for a little while.
Next sports broadcast here on BCTV coming up tomorrow evening from Sullivan Arena at St. Anselm's. It's girls hockey against Sauhegan. Tune in 6:30 p.m. on BCTV channels 8 and 1072.
So Bedoyan will take it over the timeline here. Far side to Soden. Soden drives to the free throw line and finds a cutting Kazajanski on the baseline. He lays it in. He has 11. Isaiah Reese, top of the key, gets to the right elbow. Looking to back it down here on Elsmore. Swinging it down low to Swartz. Good body control, gets it off the backboard. Can't get that to go. Offensive board, and then the putback doesn't go, but he does get hacked on the way to the rim. And you're absolutely right. Kazajanski picks up his fourth foul. 75-60. 15-point lead for the Bulldogs with 37 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Swartz misses another one.
Just 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Too strong on that one as he lines up the second. Finally gets that one to go. 3 for 6, 11 points for Ryan Swartz. And a little half-court trap for the Clippers here. 1-2-2. They look for Soden as he repositioned along the outside. That ball goes in, but it was already counted out of bounds. So Clippers will bounce into different defense. Soden gets free again, and that one does count. He has 30. A little disorganization there for the Clippers as the inbound happened quickly. They found Soden, and he found the bottom of the net, as does Princeton Daniel. He has 6 now. Soden's going to try again. Ooh, it's halfway down, rattles out. Tries to intercept the long pass here. Time's going to run out in this third quarter. 78-63. Bulldogs outscored there in the third quarter. 23-20 as the Clippers brought it back to 15.
Scoring in that through 3 quarters, Brady O'Connell has 21 points. Luke Soden, as you mentioned, has 30. Nico Bedoyan with 11. Dylan Soden with 3. Thomas Braga with 2. And Austin Kazajanski with 7.
I got Kazajanski for 11. Either way, over on the Clippers side, Miles DeYoung with 16. Aiden Thomas with 6. Ryan Swartz with 11. Princeton Daniel 6. Isaiah Reese 2, Jackson Jones with 11, Cody Below with 4, Teek Getman with 4, and Xavier Lampert with 3.
And you were right about Kazajanski. I have terrible handwriting. Okay. My 9 looked like a 5.
All right, there you go.
9 and 2. 9 from the first half. So yeah, the Bulldogs cooling off just a little bit. They were averaging 29 points per quarter, only pulling up about 20 in this one, but still comfortably in the lead. They've got 15 points on the Clippers here, and let's see if they can hang on.
8 minutes back on the board. The Clippers will inbound on the far sideline as Jackson Jones looks for help. He inbounds it to Isaiah Reese, who will bring it over half court. Bulldogs in man-to-man defense here. Clippers come out with a set play. They find Reese. 3 is on the way, no good. Defensive rebound snarfed up by Logan O'Connell. Looked like Miles DeYoung was going to come down with it, but Logan O'Connell came back on the backside and helped it out.
Looks like the Bulldogs have slowed the pace down a little bit here, trying to burn some clock with this 15-point lead.
3-2 zone defense here for the Clippers. They find Soden in the corner. His shot no good. Henderson tips it away. Bedoyan dishes with a quick little lay-in. Landon Elsmore gets in the scorebook. He has 2. Nice hustle there. Henderson, little tip. Bedoya found it. Laid it down for Elsmore for the deuce. 80-63. Reese drives, gets the pull-up jumper to go. He has 4. Logan O'Connell, cross court. Bedoyan. Henderson at the foul line. They find Logan O'Connell for 3. Good. He's a sniper. Logan O'Connell, just a sophomore, but he is a shooter. He gets that kind of space, he's going to pull the trigger. Reese now looks to pull up again, too strong. Rebound backside. Luke Soden tracks it down. Logan O'Connell dishes to Bedoyan. 83-65. 18-point lead for the Bulldogs. Soden gets it at the free throw line, gets to the rim, gets it to go, and we'll get to the foul line again. Miles DeYoung picks up the foul with the whack on the arm. Soden with 32. He'll go to the line for the first time tonight. .6:19 to go here in the game. 85-65. Make it 86. As Soden is good. He's got 33, and he's looking like Larry Bird tonight. Devin Driscoll to Schwartz. Man-to-man defense here for the Bulldogs. Ooh, they call a tip there. I don't think there was a tip. Was going to be a backcourt. As DeYoung looked to pivot away from pressure. I'm not sure the Bulldogs actually got a hand on that. Either way, Clipper basketball. Inbounding is Jones into the backcourt for Driscoll. Schwartz hands to Jones. Jones drives, can't get it to go. He gets blocked. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Bedoyan dishes to Brady O'Connell. Pulled up, no good. Offensive board, Henderson. Pass across the key, Soden short. Henderson again. Soden up fakes, and he travels. Far side official thought he shuffled his feet there in the lane.
He was fouled in the act of shooting. Unfortunately, he traveled first.
And now Coach Gibbs will take a timeout. Talk things over. The Bulldogs up 21, 86-65. 5:33 to go in the game.
BCTV is a proud member of the New Hampshire Coalition for Community Media, which offers a New Hampshire high school sports broadcast schedule listing games from all across the state. Our peers in other communities may be covering Bulldogs games away live on their channels and live streamed. You can find out if those games are available. Just go to the website nhccm.tv/calendar/sports to see what is available.
You're seeing here on the replay, nice job of attacking that 3-2 zone. That soft spot's right there at the foul line where Henderson flashes. He's a great passer for a big man. The backside defense collapsed, leaving Logan O'Connell open for that wide open three-point shot. And as we said, he's a sniper. He makes good on that. 86-65 is your score. Bulldogs ahead 21 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they may hit the 90s on the scoreboard today. 100?
Well within reach.
Within reach if they want to keep pushing it. I guess that's up to the Clippers. If the Clippers keep pressing them, they'll have to keep scoring.
See what kind of substitutions Coach Moreno makes here in the fourth, too. I would guess that some of his lesser used players will see some more time here as we get halfway through the fourth quarter. Here's Devin Driscoll. Bedoyan harassing him up top, tips it away, and Driscoll bats it out of bounds, turns it over, and the Bulldogs will have another shot.
Yeah, Bedoyan just harassing Driscoll to the point where he lost the ball.
Bedoyan, very quick player, looks to get some space here. Rotates around. Getting draped all over him was Princeton Daniel. Daniel's going to pick up a foul.
His first.
Great job ball handling there by Bedoyan as he was steady and strong with the ball and finally gets wrapped around the neck. Far side official was forced to make that call. Second team foul on the Clippers. Logan O'Connell back to Bedoyan. Henderson. Logan O'Connell will pull from three again, just too strong. Brady O'Connell with the offensive board. Pivots around from pressure and he gets whacked. Aiden Thomas will pick up that foul. And O'Connell will go to the line.
Second foul on Thomas.
Brady missed his last two on the line. He'll look to redeem himself here. Looking for points 22 and 23. 22 is not good quite yet. He misses three in a row from the line. Get a little knee bend. We'll get over that front end.
1 of 5 so far for Brady O'Connell from the free throws.
Can't get that one to go either. Logan O'Connell battles for the offensive board and makes it good as Aiden Thomas tips that as it goes out of bounds. Anthony Ferrola will check back in and Thomas will take a seat.
Looks like a player has some blood on the nose. Devin Driscoll's going to leave the game. Get a little medical attention.
He got popped in the nose, so he's going to take a few minutes to get that arranged.
And the Bedford athletic trainer is on his way to the Portsmouth bench.
Princeton Daniel will come back in for Driscoll. Again, 86-65 is your score. 5 minutes to go here in the game. Players disperse as they find some blood on the floor and they wipe that up, clean it up quickly.
We'll be back here Friday evening at 7 for the Bedford girls hosting the Londonderry Lancers. Should be a terrific contest. That's a 7 o'clock tip here at Bedford High Gym. We'll have the call for you on BCTV's channels 8 and 1072, as well as Bedford 105.1 radio. Hope you tune in.
Lauren Fox will be on the call with you that night.
He will. Looking forward to it. Probably Bill Carter will be around as well.
If you're not careful, he might show up. The Bulldogs inbound at Henderson. Has everybody disappear from him. He'll take it to the hoop and get in the scorebook. 2 points for Spencer Henderson. 88-65. Princeton Daniel drives hard righty. Lay-in won't go. Comes down to Schwartz. He can't get it to go. Second attempt is good.
Third attempt, yes.
And now Schwartz has 13, all here in the second half. Logan O'Connell high off the glass, but he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Anthony Ferrola. And we also have Ryan Schwartz down all the way on the other end.
He's having trouble getting up.
I think he got whacked in the head, so I didn't see what happened behind the play, but Schwartz made some nice effort on the offensive boards, getting 2 and 3 attempts at it. Schwartz will come out of the game. Teet Getman will check back in. Coach Gibbs concerned about his players' health in a 20-point game. So he'll have folks that are dinged up take a seat on the bench next to him. Princeton Daniel up top, guarded by Brady O'Connell. Drives lefty, little up fake, loses control, bats it back in. DeYoung comes away with it. And now Henrishon playing tough in the lane. Quickly up to Logan O'Connell, and they'll settle things down. Now down to Henrishon, nobody around him, gets it off the glass, and he has 4 points now.
Yeah, I think he couldn't believe he had the ball so alone in the key.
Yeah, he said, geez, nobody's playing defense on me, maybe I'll shoot. As you mentioned, 90 well within reach. Bulldogs have hit that mark, 90-67. Ooh, getting whacked on the way by. That's Brady O'Connell likely picking up his 4th. Nope, they put it on Henrishon. That's Henrishon's 4th. So going to the line will be Princeton Daniel for his first 2 attempts from the line tonight. He has 6 points. Couple of bounces. First on the way, and it's good.
7 points on the night for Princeton Daniel.
Kazajanski checks back in for Logan O'Connell. O'Rourke is in the game for the Bulldogs as well, as Henrishon takes a seat with 4 fouls. Princeton Daniel makes good on both. He has 8 points. And now Daniel will come to the sideline as Isaiah Reese checks back in. Clippers have bounced into the man-to-man defense. Brady O'Connell, nice little stutter step, gets his defender off balance.
Anthony Ferrola is going to pick up a foul.
It's his 2nd. Nice sportsmanlike thing. Come over and gave Brady O'Connell a slap 5. I think he might have caught him up high, a little maybe in the chin or something. Felt bad about that, so says my bad.
O'Connell only 1 for 6 from the line. No, correction, he's
got some on the first half as he hits the front end here. 22 now.
That is 4 for 9,
11. 4 for 10. This will be his 11th here. There he goes, 5 for 11. 23 points now for Brady O'Connell. 92-69. Just over 3.5 remaining. Miles DeYoung drives hard lefty. Nice defense by Brady O'Connell. Got his hand in, disrupted the timing, and Soden out quickly. He has 35. Soden in transition is just so hard to guard. Finishes righty, finishes lefty, both sides, and now Kazajanski gets a steal. He's going to throw one down. Kazajanski with another dunk.
I think the Bulldogs are shooting for that century mark today.
They sure are. 96, well on their way to 100. Another mid-range jumper by Isaiah Reese. He has 6. $25-point lead. And I believe we're going to have some substitutions here by Coach Gibbs.
Bench players will come in.
There you see the steal here up top by Kazajanski. He starts his 2 steps from just about the foul line, so those strides were enormous and still had enough power to get up and throw that down.
We talked about the BC TV app that you can get for your phone or tablet. You can also get the Cablecast Screen Weave app on your smart TV.
Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Screen Weave. From Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, they all have it. You can watch BC TV on your smart TV with that app. Cablecast Screen Weave.
Cablecast Screen Weave. It's a tongue twister there, Harry. She sells seashells by the seashore. Casey O'Rourke gets one up off the glass. He is in the scorebook. 98. The Bulldogs have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to score another 2 points to get to that century mark. Reese with another pull-up jumper. That's a nice play for him. He's like DeMar DeRozan. Getting those mid-range jumpers, one of the last NBA players that even takes those. Braga down to Dylan Soden. Pulls through. Braga. Lefty dribble. He's at the elbow. Elsmore drives baseline. It gets tapped out behind, but goes off of Jackson Jones. So it's still the Bulldogs basketball. 2:10 to go. 98-73. The Bulldogs ahead 25. Logan O'Connell thought about the three. Braga, jab step. Now Logan O'Connell will pull from three, short. Rebound, bounces around. Dylan Soden looked like he took about 5 steps, but doesn't get called for it. And now Reese with another mid-range jumper, too strong that time. Soden skies for the rebound. Elsmore will settle things down. 1:40 to go. Braga drives hard righty, scoops it up, too strong off the glass. Dylan Soden steps in and he'll get the foul. Just his second, team third. 92 seconds to go here in the game. The Bulldogs looking to get triple digits.
Yeah, that last bucket's hard to come by.
Jackson Jones will take a seat, as will Isaiah Reese. And Princeton Daniel. Substitutions galore for both squads. Elsmore defends. Into the lane, runner, no good. That was Anthony Ferrola. Up high for the rebound, Dylan Soden. Braga now. Dishes, Logan O'Connell. Gets into the lane, gets it up off the glass, and it won't go. Goes off, goes off the Bulldogs.
4 tries to get that 100 mark, all failed.
They will likely have another shot at it. 1:05 remaining, at least one more. Driscoll, with his nose packed, takes it over the timeline. Pivoting through pressure and throwing up a wild shot, Cody Below. Braga, crossover dribble to his left hand. Ooh, that was a double dribble, and they do catch it. Wasn't quite sure if they would, but they did. 47 ticks to go. Bulldogs up a comfortable 25, 98-73. A little bit of sloppy play here in the last minute and a half or so. Logan O'Connell trying to poke it away. Ooh, some stutter steps there, but no turnover. Referee seems to have swallowed a whistle a little bit. 30 seconds to go. Elsmore. Dylan Soden now. They look for Elsmore on the back cut, but he stopped his back cut, so it's a turnover.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that Portsmouth took a shot. I thought they might just let the clock run out because they want to avoid the indignity of giving up 100.
I don't think they're too worried about that. They're already down 25, so not that big of a deal at this point. Logan O'Connell trying to double team on the backside. They get the turnover, but back into Getman's hands. 5 seconds to go, and I don't think they'll get there, but Elsmore comes away with it. Buzzer beater, it's good if it goes, but it does not go. And the Bulldogs will stay at 98. Fantastic output, particularly from Luke Soden and Brady O'Connell, 35 and 23 respectively. The Bulldogs will take home victory. 98-73 is your final.
Offensive rebounds in the second half. You've got Bedford with 9 of them and 10 defensive rebounds, which the coach talked about just in the second half, but 7 turnovers. That's something they're going to have to clean up. Scoring-wise, Logan O'Connell with 3. Brady O'Connell scoring 23. It was Luke Soden with 35. Nico Bedoin with 11. Landon Elsmore 2. Spencer Henrishon 4. Connor O'Rourke with 2. Austin Kazajanski with 11.
You might have missed 2 first half scores too. Dylan Soden had 3 and Thomas Braga with 2. Just filling that out for the 98 points. On the Clippers side, Miles DeYoung was 16 leading scorers for the Clippers. Aiden Thomas had 6. Ryan Swartz 13. Princeton Daniel with 8, matched by Isaiah Reese, also with 8. Jackson Jones with 11. 4 points for Cody Bello. T. Getman also with 4. And rounding out their scoring was Xavier Lampert with 3 points, totaling 73. Again, the Bulldogs come away with victory. 98-73 is your final. We appreciate the BCTV crew tonight. Andrew Fenn on camera. Grand Poobah was here in the house. Bill Jennings doing replays back in the studio. Dale Bird, I'm Corey Munstertiger. Harry Kozlowski, appreciate you joining me tonight. We'll sign off, and BCTV crew will join you on Friday night for Girls Hoops action.